Can you guys tell how excited I am to have this palette in my hands? Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell from the title, this is a Diwali makeup look and I've taken inspiration from Dress Your Face using her double cut crease eye look, and I actually love the way it turned out. So if you want to see how to create a double cut crease look, then please keep on watching. So first I'm going ahead and moisturising my face. I've been loving this Embryolisse Lait-Cream Concentre as my skin has been drier than usual. I think it's a change in weather or something, but this cream has really been helping hydrate my skin. I'm going for a dewy look, so I'm spritzing my MAC Fix Plus spray across my face just here. And next, to balance out my skin tone and neutralise my skin pigmentation, I'm going in with this Bobbi brown corrector in the shade Dark Peach. And I'm just applying that under my eyes and around my mouth where I see most of the discoloration. For foundation, I'm going in with my Illamasqua Skin Base Foundation in the shade number SB13, and I'm mixing it with a slight amount of the Bobbi Brown Skin Finish Foundation in the shade Golden. And this is a shade darker than my actual skin tone, but I love the warmth that it adds to the Illamasqua foundation, and this combination is stunning. I wish I had used it in summer. Anyways, as you can see, I'm using my damp beauty blender to buff the product in. And if you're worried about wasting product, then apply the product directly to the face rather than taking it on the beauty blender. I've been doing this and I feel like I've saved a ton of product. For contour and highlight, I'm taking my Contour 2 palette by Contour Cosmetics. I feel like I've just said contour there. But first I'm taking this really light highlight shade and applying that to all the areas that I would typically bring forward and brighten up, like my under eye areas, my forehead, my cupid's bow and chin area. And I'm also adding a line under the hollows of my cheeks, as I find doing this helps sharpen up the contour line that I will be going in and applying later. To contour, I'm mixing this darker brown shade with this cool toned brown to get the perfect cool toned contour shade. And then I'm just going ahead and applying that to my forehead, the hollows of my cheeks, my nose and my mouth. I really have been enjoying this palette. The product is super blendable and creamy, and you can mix the shades up to create the perfect tone to suit you, which is amazing. And here I'm going ahead and taking my beauty blender again, and I'm just blending all those highlighted and contoured lines out. And then I'm blending my nose contour with my fingers to keep the lines super straight. To set my under eyes, I'm using this Mercier Translucent setting powder. To set my contours, I'm using this Bahama Mama powder by the Balm Cosmetics, and this is my go-to powder contour. Next, for my eyebrows, I'm using this Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade, or Pomade, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but you get the gist. And this is in the shade Dark Brown. I used to use the Brow Wiz, but ever since I've come across this product, I have had to change my brow routine because I am so in love. So if you want to see a tutorial on how to do my new brow routine, then let me know in the comment section down below and I'll film that for you. As always, to prime my eyelids, I'm using this NARS eyeshadow primer followed by this 24/7 Maybelline Colour Tattoo in the shade Creme de Nude. And I'm basically just covering my entire eyelid, and I'm taking that up to my brow bone as well, just to give my eyes a clean canvas for the eyeshadows. Oh my god, I'm so excited to be using this master palette by Mario. So first I'm taking this shade called Lula, and I'm running that above my natural crease, and this will just basically act as my transition shade. And as you can see, I'm just using this windscreen wiper motion, and I'm also dragging the eyeshadow out towards the temples. Next, I'm taking Isabel, and I'm adding that just beneath the transition shade to add a bit more depth and dimension. To cut my crease, I'm taking this shade called Violeta, and the best way to do this is to feel where your eye socket is, and you want to follow that And I'm also going to be going in and floating the wing, so I'm just going to go and continue tracing the line out towards my temples. I find using this bullet brush really helps me get a really thin and precise line. So yeah, definitely try and use the smallest or thinnest brush that you have. And as you can see here, first I'm going in with a really light hand, and then I'm building on the crease once I'm happy with what I've mapped out. And then I'm also going in and looking at both of the eyes to make sure that they're as symmetrical as possible, because we don't want one crease higher than the other. Next, to clean the line up and make it really clean cut, I'm taking this LA Girl Pro Concealer and I'm just cleaning the eyelids away and sharpening up the crease line. And next I'm going to be covering my entire eyelid using this stunning metallic golden eyeshadow called Fifth Avenue. And I have to say, these eyeshadows are so pigmented and so easy to blend as well, and they're so stunning. I cannot get over it. I literally am obsessed. Like, this is going to be my go-to palette. Next I'm going in with this AMC Gel Liner in the shade number 77, and this one's by Inglot, and I'm just going and creating my winged liner. I'm starting off by staying as close to the lash line as possible, and then I'm using my cut crease as a guide and I'm following my wing liner towards it, so they're parallel, if that makes sense. To create that double cut crease effect, I'm following my natural eyelid crease and I'm using that as a guide, and I'm literally just tracing on top of it. If you don't have a crease in your eyelid, then use a steady hand and map out a crease just beneath the original cut crease. I'm going in really slowly because once this eyeliner is down, it won't budge. This probably wasn't a good idea. If I made a mistake, I probably would have been in a bit of a pickle. So if you're not confident, then I definitely recommend using an eyeshadow first. Next, I'm taking this shade called Claudia and I'm filling in the outer thirds of the crease that I have just created, and then I'm just blending that in towards the gold eyeshadow. And then I'm going back in with this Inglot Gel Liner and I'm lining my waterline as well as my lash line, and I'm also taking the eyeliner and I'm just creating this super nice feline effect and lining the inner corners of my eyes. To soften and smoke the bottom eyeliner out, I'm taking the shade Muse and I'm running that along the lash line, and I'm really just smoking and blending the eyeliner out. As this is a super glam look, I'm adding glitter on my crease, and I'm taking this one by Urban Decay called Glam Rock, and I'm basically just following the cut crease line that we created earlier, and I'm applying it just in between the floating cut crease and the double cut crease, if that makes sense. You can see what I'm doing here. Next, for my brow bone, I'm taking this shade called Marina, and it's such a gorgeous antique-y, champagne-y kind of colour. It's so pigmented and my brow bones are literally glowing. For lashes, I'm taking these WSP lashes by Prima Lashes. These are a dupe for the red cherry WSP lashes, but they didn't have any red cherry lashes in stock, so I got these ones instead, and they literally do the job, and I really like them, and they're super affordable as well. Next, to blend my own lashes with the falsies and remove any eyeshadow fallout, I'm taking my L'Oreal Mega Volume Mascara and I'm just applying that to my top and bottom lashes. So that's it for the eyes, and next I'm moving back to my face and I'm bronzing up my face using my Sleek bronzer from the Highlight and Contour palette. And yeah, I'm just running that above the contour line. I wanted this look to be super dewy, so I'm adding this NARS illuminator in the shade Orgasm, and I'm basically just applying it to any of the areas that I'll be applying my highlighter to. So basically the high points of my face. Next, for highlight, I'm taking Gilded Honey by Laura Geller and applying that on top of the NARS illuminator. And the good thing about applying the NARS illuminator is that it gives the Gilded Honey something to stick on, so it'll be super dewy and really glowy. Oh my god, I got so carried away with the highlight, I almost forgot to apply blusher. So I'm taking this pale blush from this BH Cosmetics palette. This doesn't actually have a name. For lips, I'm taking my Well lip liner and Velvet Teddy lipstick by MAC. And first I'm filling in my lips with this lip liner, and then I'm going ahead and filling my entire lips in with Velvet Teddy. So this, you guys, is the final look. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, then don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel as well. And don't forget to share this with your friends and family. Happy Diwali to those that celebrate, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!